Backyard Builder here. Well, we're finally into the home stretch. Everybody's favorite job, the drywall mudding and sanding, is all finished. We've done a really good super clean of the whole room here now, and we're ready to start doing the final touches here. The next thing we need to do is paint the room, and once we've painted the room, we need to get the ceiling grid in without the tiles. And once the ceiling grid is in, then we can put our lights in place and a couple other odds and ends with the electrical in the ceiling, and then we can complete the rest of the electrical in the room and call the inspector for our final inspection and get that all out of the way. Right now, I'm in the process of frosting some windows. I've got myself some frosted glass spray, and I've taped off my windows, and I'm also going to be caulking the corners here just to close off these little tiny gaps that are in here. And if you notice, I've got everything all taped off with masking tape. I've got little strips of tape coming out from the corner. I put on both sides of the corner about a little less than 1/4 of an inch away, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to take some sandable, paintable latex caulking, and I'm going to put it into that corner, and we're going to smooth it out here, and I'll show you how that's done. And then once that's dried, then we can paint the room. A little bit of a tip here when you're putting this tape on, make sure you tape this area first, and then as a final step, put these pieces of tape on, because once we put the caulking in here, we're going to be pulling this tape, and that'll leave us a nice clean edge for everything. Okay, so now what we do, we just simply take our caulking gun and simply fill that corner. Oh, fill it a little more than that. And the tape just ensures that we don't go out too far. We just take our finger, give that a quick wipe, and let's push it into the corner, and there we go. Now once that's done, you just take and pull your tape off like so. And if I can get my fingernail under there, there we go. And you see how nice of a clean line that leaves. Now we're just going to leave that to dry and set, and then tomorrow morning we can paint. Just a couple quick tips here. Don't let this stuff dry until it sets. Pull it while the caulking is still wet. That way you're going to get a nice clean line on your caulking. Because if you wait till the caulking starts to set, then the caulking will pull up and it'll be all ripply and bubbly and stuff, because you're going to pull the caulking away from the surface, because it's and you're going to tear up that surface tension that's starting to form. So make sure you pull the tape right away once you spread it out. And the other thing is, I don't know if I mentioned it, I think I mentioned it before. Make sure you tape your window first, and then put the corner strips over this taping. That way, when you pull this tape, you obviously don't pull the rest of the tape off the rest of the window, because that's not going to work out very well for you. A couple more things I should mention. When you apply this frosted glass spray, it will initially go on clear, and it won't actually frost up until the product dries. And an interesting thing I noted is that if you apply another coat after it has went all frosty, it'll go clear again on you. So don't be surprised when that happens. So that's just the nature of the product, and it'll frost up again as soon as it dries. One other thing I do mention is make sure to use a mask. Okay, this stuff's not the best for the lungs, and especially if you've got breathing issues of any kind, you should always use a mask. Now that our corners are all caulked, I'm just going to take this lovely can of semi-transparent frosted glass spray, and I've already shaken it up good. I cleaned my glass nice and clean, and we're just going to put a few coats of this spray on, because we want to have some privacy in this room. We don't want people snooping into what we've got going on here. So, not that it's anybody's business. So we'll just let that go. Now I find this stuff takes a few coats to actually do something. So we'll spray it one way, up and down, side to side. We'll cover the whole window, and then we'll let it dry for just a little bit, and then we're going to put a few more coats on, and that's all we're going to do for tonight. That's about all we can do for today. So have a good day. We'll see you next time.